Why didn't I think of this before? We easily borrow other people's ideas. Mercury, the planet of children and thieves, easily imitates and steals their things. But Mercury in Leo on a horoscope is a self-centered intelligence. It doesn't want anyone stealing his ideas. Do you think this is mean? The corporate world doesn't. In the corporate world, ideas are worth money, literally. People who have ideas will do everything they can to protect them. This is Mercury in Leo on a horoscope. It has the ability to say, "This is my idea." Mercury in Leo is the authorial creation. People who don't have many ideas will have to deal with a few complicated emotions. Our society harshly criticizes the ego and egocentrism. Owning an idea, owning copyrights, is at the very least controversial. A lot of people feel free disrespecting copyrights. The common use of unauthorized copies of movies and music is an evidence of that. People shamelessly steal other people's ideas and say it's theirs. If you think copyrights are an absurd, it is very likely that you have never created anything relevant, and your opinion is based on ignorance and envy. Although many people find it hard to have ideas, I, Cavalher, think that many people have great ideas. The real problem is that after you have had the idea, you must struggle to make it come true. A lot of people either don't want to struggle or they don't trust themselves enough. Not to know how hard it is to realize an idea is ignorance. Not to trust your own capacity will have envy as a consequence. Although the current spiritual teachings won't admit that, human nature has deeply rooted traits of egocentrism, competitiveness, and the need of acknowledgement. Mercury is the planet of intelligence. Leo is the star sign of creation, authority, and also egocentrism. Let's fact check. In societies where creation is not highly estimated through social status, patent registry, and copyrights, development is slower, particularly scientific development. That's what happens in Brazil. Brazilians who want to create must leave the country. People who have great ideas are willing to work to make them come true. They want to be acknowledged for being their authors and for being the best. And they won't make money out of it. It is indeed a kind of egocentrism, and that's okay. It is necessary to understand that being a creator and author is a heroic task. I'm sorry to say that, but it was not made to everyone. It's not a nice thing to say, I know. But in order to be successful, someone must know how to deal with ugly things. Let me tell you my own story. I created the paradigm of sense. It describes the reality experienced by those who have thoroughly accomplished the process described by Carl Jung in his Jungian psychology. It took me 10 years only to understand his system. After that, Mercury in Leo brought me an idea that could explain some phenomena that kept coming to my face. It took me another 9 years to transform that idea into a complete system, to test it, to check the results, and to write a book describing it. 20 years later, the paradigm of sense describes reality in 5 dimensions. a multidimensional and multi-paradoxical reality where people experience the freedom to be and the ability to create reality itself. Obviously, not all ideas require 20 years to have their complexities implemented. Obviously, a lot of people are much faster than I am. Even then, you must ask yourself, are you willing to spend 5, 10, or 20 years working hard to transform your idea into reality? I am positive that seeing your idea realized in the concrete world and making money out of it is a bliss. But I also recognize that creation is not for everyone, and there are many other ways to be happy. What about you? Have you ever felt envious about someone else's idea?